Given the mental health situation that Donald Trump is going through right now, a lot of people are talking about invoking the 25th Amendment. Donald Trump is, of course, taking notice of that. Maybe perhaps he's not happy, not just with these people who are tweeting about this, but perhaps even with his own VP. Why am I saying this? Well, many reasons. Again, as I said, Donald Trump, his mental health is deteriorating and he knows it, so he's not happy that people don't trust him anymore. Maybe people will be inclined to trust J.D. Vance more, but there is another reason, and that is J.D. Vance himself said that this war that the Democrats were in before Trump administration, these are all stupid wars.
But when people like Kamala Harris send our sons and daughters, our young people, to fight in stupid wars, it is the young generation that carries the burden of that. We're going to stop sending our young people to faraway lands. We are not the policemen of the world. We need to use our young people here at home.
What he was talking about right now, of course, Donald Trump, if he hears that, he knows it, will not be very happy. Even Trump himself said that no new war. But guess what? When he contradicts himself, not a big deal. But anybody else does that, oh my God, there is a big problem. Before I share with you what happened this time, and how Trump is punishing J.D. Vance, humiliating him, and snubbing him in public, and how this is becoming so traumatized for J.D. Vance. Before I share all of these, guys, just to remind you, not subscribe to my channel, consider subscribing. Like this video, hit the like because it helps with the censorship I have with YouTube. Now take a look at this particular commentary from MS Now, then I will add some more. Have a listen.
Vice President J.D. Vance must have been experiencing whiplash today between multiple reports about whether or not he'd be going to Pakistan tomorrow for a second round of Iran talks. In a phone call today with our very own Jackie Alamany, Trump said that Vance would not be participating in these talks, citing security. Instead, he said U.S. Special Envoy Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner would lead the negotiations. But less than an hour later, two senior U.S. officials told MS Now that Vance will in fact lead the delegation to Islamabad.
So he will lead the delegation to Islamabad. Okay, so when it says security issue, J.D. Vance cannot go to Islamabad to Pakistan for the delegation, for the negotiation. Do you know what it reminds me? It reminds me similar story Donald Trump plays and his MAGA base plays, and that is that every time they will not show up for an event because they face backlash, they face public booing, they will say, oh, we couldn't go there because of security issue. But then it's the exact excuse they have used for Erica Kirk. Erica Kirk did not appear in the first few days, I think the first 2 or 3 days for the TP USA event. What was the problem? Oh, security problem. With J.D. Vance, exactly the same thing. Unbelievable. Do you see the pattern here from MAGA?
Jamal Bowman and Ahmed Baba are back with us. So, I mean, talk about whiplash. Is a good thing the guy doesn't have to fly commercial, I guess, because he would
they were
not
running out of jet
make
fuel.
also that and TSA lines. But this is just, what is this hazing at this point that Donald Trump is putting J.D. Vance through? Do either of y'all have a theory? Does anyone at the table have a theory?
I mean, the White House has been dysfunctional from the very beginning. I mean, didn't they drop war plans into a signal chat very early on in this administration? Number one. Number two, this unjust, unnecessary, illegal war that's happening now. Neither Marco Rubio nor J.D. Vance approved of Israel's perspective on us going in. Trump went in anyway. This is a Tuesday for this administration, this level of dysfunction and this level of miscommunication. My question is, and my observation is, this is Trump once again elevating Jared Kushner to this position of negotiating on the global stage. Jared Kushner is a real estate mogul and businessman. He is there to do business deals on behalf of Trump's family. He's the same person who, a few months after the genocide started in Gaza, saying it would make amazing waterfront property. And so this is who Jared Kushner is. He is in Pakistan negotiating on behalf of it. He's not with the State Department. He's negotiating on behalf of Trump and the American people, using our taxpayer dollars and our money and our weapons to do so. This is insane.
Yeah, I mean, my theory is that
Jared Kushner, his involvement in all of this is so strange. He failed last 2 times when he received Iran. this little rat with Steve Witkoff. They deceived Iran twice in the past. Why would he be appointed to be negotiating with Iran? It doesn't make any sense. But of course, then you have to think about this. He is the son-in-law of Jared Kushner and Jew himself. He is a Mossad asset. So yeah, of course, he's gonna get the priority. JD Vance right now is going to be absolutely seeing right through it that he doesn't have much of a place in the Trump administration, at least more than Jared Kushner and Steve Witkoff, who Trump believes are more important, more qualified than his own VP. And this should really wake JD Vance up. It could be, if you spin the narrative in a different direction, it could be that JD Vance doesn't want to get involved in all of this himself. Maybe he's thinking about his future run, and maybe he's thinking that, well, you know what, if I go along with this stupid guy, this idiot Trump and his policies, it will look bad on me when I will run for the office next time. So yeah, I mean, that it could be either way.
JD Vance broke the agreement we had with his wife, and he's out skydiving with her as we speak. But what I really think this is like, I think JD is really anxious about attaching himself too forcefully to this war. I think you could see it in the Jonathan Swan, Maggie Haberman story. When you're reading through it, it's like, it's like breaking down exactly what's going on. Then out of nowhere, JD Vance stands up and says, I oppose this war. Like, you could tell he's desperately trying to signal opposition to the war.
Every major news outlet had sources coming to say the vice president really
So guys, again, people have their own opinion. They are discussing different theories about this whole situation, but to me the theory is very simple. It is the Zionist state of Israel deciding who should be going or heading this delegation, who should not be, and they are much comfortable with their Mossad agent, Jared Kushner. Of course, JD Vance is also Mossad asset, but I think in that regard, Kushner is one step ahead of JD Vance. So, but nevertheless, guys, it's a big blow for JD Vance. And we will have to see what happens next, if he will go to Islamabad, Pakistan or not. Subscribe for more videos. See you in the next one.